right, guys. Hello. How y'all doing tonight? Tonight I got a special guest, Mr. Kidbode from Chi-Town, out Chi-Town. We are
Word,
from Chicago, where my
word.
family is from. I love Chicago. I went there, I think, twice in my life. But anyway, guys, give it up, Mr. Kidbode. What's going on? How you doing tonight?
I am doing good. It actually went okay. I am doing good. I'm good. Appreciate you for having me. I really do appreciate it. Even hitting me up with the music and even giving me opportunity to be on the platform all the way in the East Coast. It's definitely a blessing.
Well, listen, I watched you in the battle, the song Battle League. Brody was a contestant in the battle, and you are so hyped and animated. I mean, if I had a label, I would want to sign you because that's what you want. You brought it. It was just hype. Like everything you did, it made you want to get into it, And
I pre-
the creative when you put on the Tims from that's a New York. Is that really a New York thing?
that's how it's portrayed over here. Like, yeah, you got your Tims, So I just really, it wasn't disrespect or anything. I was really showing like how Chicago, we got the stepping, and
Yeah,
I
yeah,
in
yeah.
New York, we wearing Tims. So you know what? For this battle, we gonna step in the Tims, baby.
Oh,
We
that was
gonna in.
yes. I loved it. Do you step?
Yeah, hell yeah. I got it.
I
Feel me?
thought it was an older person's thing, but I guess that's
No,
just
no, well, I'm an old soul. I'm just in a young body, that's all. So I'm an old soul. I be around here stepping for real.
I hear it in your music. Your music is deep. I like the way you captivate certain situations and scenarios and how you put it together. You're very, well, I think I called you yesterday a lyrical assassin. Yes, because you really, I like the way you put it all together. That's deep. That's writing. And you don't today. You hear a lot about that. A lot of artists they don't. They just whatever.
Don't go there. No, they don't. They don't. But I mean, today I really go there also with the hip hop Moshpit. I keep it more surface,
Mhm.
but really have to dig to understand the depth that what I can do. But that's most like how it is. When you're writing the music, it was so ahead of its time that it wasn't even appreciated. And like now that it's that I start sharing it just like out of whatever. I got this battle coming up, and I was battling Sweet Honey T, and she's a dope artist. And so it made me like, do I really want to face her with the mosh pit music, or should I just like dig into my catalog? And so, a week before the battle, I just started digging and revisiting old songs, and it kind of sent me down memory lane. Like, man, I almost forgot how dope I was.
Right? How could you forget? You are super dope.
I,
So
I
let's
was
go back. How did you start? When did you start? How did you start? Knowing when did you know that you wanted to be an artist?
um I mean, obviously, everybody would say, since I was a kid, I wanted to be. But I would say for me, like June 9th, 2012. Yeah, that's the first day I started my YouTube channel, and I've been going hard every day since then.
Really?
Yeah, yep, June 9th, 2012. Yep.
What led up to that?
Just partying. Um, Not understanding myself, kind of being dope, but not, being around a lot of people who wasn't dope, and it just kind of overshadowed. And I mean, it's still like that these days, but it's just, I didn't know myself. I could say that leading up to that, I didn't really I didn't understand my true powers and understand what I can do for the culture and the reason for my existence, so I spent a lot of time just, I was still humble and
Hmm.
all lit, and turned up. But I just spent a lot of time, partying and just basically moseying through life. Just trying to make it and seem like I'm doing good with it. And then it's just like, you had that talk like, man, what you doing?
Right.
What we doing? What we doing? Like, I was so in love with music. I made music from at least like 2012 up to like 2018 for free. I had never made like one penny
Mhm.
off of it. I didn't know how to monetize or
Mm-mm.
none of it. Like all that music. That's why I really don't share it because I make no money off that. It's actually other people get paid off that music.
Right, right, right.
Yeah, I don't get paid off of it. So it's just kind of like I had to understand what I was doing. Like I was so in love with music that it was costing me my career. You
Right.
know, business savvy. I'm always been a business savvy person, but I wasn't business savvy in something that I love. So I
Right.
didn't know how, it was my passion. So I spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, and I wasn't even caring about making money back. I just wanted the world to hear my voice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so obviously, what happened? You go broke. And everybody, don't be around and leave from you. And now it's like I'm so deep in. If I turn back and quit, I would kind of make more people happy by quitting than actually keeping going, keep on going. So it's just kind of have to face and see what I wanted to do for me. And people pulled their resources. They was like, you're going to continue? Oh, okay, well, you can't live here. You can't do this, can't do this, can't do this. We want you to get a job. You don't want to get a job. So it's so many different adversities with different people in life, people just all over. It really was a journey to fight. And that's where you can see, that's why you can see a lot of the music was like happy and
Mm-hmm.
upbeat and up tempo. And they didn't appreciate that. I mean, that music is what, it's 2002. I was writing that in like 2014, 2013, 2015, and it was just like, it was so dope that they was like, that's coming from you? Nah, hell, that's not, that's not you. That's not you, so it's all about timing for real. So it's just time. It's funny to me, but it's time. People like, man, them so cold, bro. You the truth. And it's like, man, I've been here for so many years. Like, oh man, we gonna work with these people. We gonna work with these people. So it's just like, is it the truth? Is it hot? Now that I hear it and like, it's hot, man. You cold, like, it's just, you never know these days.
Yeah, but you know what it is? I hear in you, you followed your truth, and
Yeah,
have to sometimes go through stuff to get where you want to go. And what I see now, you telling your story, that shows in your writing. You have put that in your writing, and that's what makes it so good. You have to go through something to even appreciate. And I think life takes you on a journey sometimes where you have to get with yourself. It is not always people around you, because you, as you know, as an artist, it's not always the people around you that support you. They be right in your corner, and they be the biggest haters. So you got to dig up something in yourself to just say, oh, I'm gonna, it's a God, I'm gonna do this, and this is how I'm gonna do it. And the journey is a hard journey, because when you are an artist, I get it, it's a struggle. People around you say, oh, you need to stop doing that and find a job. I get it, because I've been around a lot of artists, and even myself, I get it. So that's noble of you, and that makes you humble in itself, to think about where you was at and where you came, and you still doing it. You know what I'm saying? And you should never stop doing it, because you're really, really good at it. And I tell artists when they come up here, I encourage every artist, especially when I could see you built a whole catalog of stuff. Nah, that's the way you going right now. You know what I'm saying? That's your path. So the haters are haters, and they're gonna be there, because sometimes the haters keep you on your game. So,
right. Definitely.
like, but it shows in your music. It shows. It just shows you've been on a journey. You, how old are you? Can I ask that?
I'm 30.
Oh, 30. You seem much younger than 30. I would have never thought you was 30. I would have.
Oh, I seem younger. I appreciate it.
But But yeah, it shows in your music, your what you went through and your experiences, and that's what makes you hot. And if I was you, I would just, they know, and the whole thing about the YouTube and Monterey. Listen, people jump on YouTube, but YouTube is serious. You got to do your homework, and
Yeah, definitely,
you got
definitely.
because it's a lot. It's not just jumping on here putting up a video. You know, it's a lot of rules. It's a lot of that. So people ask all the time, why aren't you putting the artist music? I'm like, you get copyright strike. It's not even worth it to go into it. So I looked at all these videos that I put up that they don't even count. You know.
Yeah, they really don't, and it's actually other people are actually getting paid off of it, and yeah, you just have to come to grips like, what are you doing, man? I remember, man, I was dropping like 4, 5 videos a month, month after month, just good quality, wholesome, good music, good wholesome music, good sound, and just on nothing, and it was just, and didn't even care. Just I just wanted the world to hear me. I just wanted to be heard.
Right. And at some point that's okay. Like coming from an artist stand, maybe that's a platform for you because you got a lot of videos. That's a platform. And sometimes you can't even like care about that. Like, okay, fine.
Yeah,
But you have to know where you are with that because really like now I have music that I got off of YouTube, you know, so that way it won't be counted as a copyright strike because I would love to put people's music in front of the video, in between the video. Cannot even do that. And it's just, you know, it's just crazy.
but yeah, definitely with that hip hop Moshpit, everything is A1. All the business is taken care of with that music. So yeah, oh yeah. So that music is down to a T. Every T, every T is crossed and I is dot for that music, for the hip hop mosh pit. So it's really just about going in and getting the other music and getting the verses and putting them on beats that I can finally own. So that's why I'm not even really worried about it. So it's like kind of like, although I did it and I made the mistakes, it actually is going to be a key to a success later on in life. The hip hop mosh pit is just going to get us across the threshold.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, now let me ask you something before I forget. That's at the top of my list. What is the zoo? What is that all about? What is your label?
So this is the company Fear the Zoo.
What does that mean? Where does it come from? What?
So they um they think we're animals.
Hmm.
They think we're animals. So we're gonna make them fear us, but
Hmm.
not by violence and stupidity. We're gonna make them fear us by the great decisions that we make, great business ventures, the great entrepreneurship, passing things along, education, knowledge. We're going to actually make them fear the zoo, make them fear what they think are animals, control chaos, and then you got the claws. It's kind of, it's can't really see it, but if you go, oh yeah, you kind of see it.
I'm gonna definitely
Yeah.
picture up.
And so if you ever go to the site, kidbode.com and go on the shop hip hop Moshpit fashion, you'll see the claws on the back. And the claws is basically just the whips that we've taken on our backs, the lashes we've taken on our back to get where we're going. So it's a deep concept shirt, man, and it's a whole fashion line coming behind it.
Okay.
Yeah, we got 2-piece jean suits coming, track suits coming, jogging suits. So it'll be a whole mosh pit culture. It'll be a style, it'll be a fashion. You see people, if you look on my IG, when people put this on, they start screaming. And it's a fashion that it allows you to be free. It allows you to scream. It allows you to voice your opinion.
And we need all of that now. We need
Yeah, more now than ever. So,
good stuff.
and we really need them to fear the zoo by making the right choices.
Right. Exactly.
We're making the wrong choices by doing different things, looting and causing pain on ourselves.
Hmm.
They're not going to fear violence. They don't fear that. They fear numbers. They fear passion. They fear pocket. They fear money. So that's the real fear. So
Hmm. Aside from music for a minute, like, okay, all these states have some type of, not all, but a lot of states have some type of violence going on. What is your take on the violence in Chicago?
um I mean, I'm not gonna say like it is what it is. I think my take on it is a lot of stuff that's happening in the city. I know it make it to the news as if Chicago, like, worst place or, violent place, a lot of the stuff that happened is coming from people that have did stuff to deserve to be looked out there, or, to have to look over their shoulders. Now, it is a lot of babies getting shot and innocent people bystanding, and it's more now than ever. We're in the middle of a pandemic. Nobody is at school. Nobody's really going to work. More people are standing outside. More people is enjoying the sun, or more. So it's more chances for you to miss your target. And that don't justify anything that's happening. But the violence in Chicago is from a person living in Chicago fun. Chicago is genuine. It's haters everywhere, obviously, but we real life have fun in Chicago. But if you out here living that lifestyle, then you kind of attract what you're asking for. And if the media covers, that's the only thing they cover. That's the only thing the outside will see Chicago as.
And that's the problem that I have, because even in New York and Brooklyn, they show that's a small majority of what goes on in our neighborhoods. That's small in the hood. I'm saying it's bad because people lose their lives, and that's huge in its sense. But compared to when they say the hood, it's other things that go on.
Yeah, it'd be lit, man. It'd be fun. It'd be, we talking to the killers. Like when you talk to killers, like they're not just, they might, if you talking to a killer, they they they, they sensible, they cool, man, what, they tried to rape my sister, you like, oh shit, it's like, oh, the news ain't gonna say that though.
Right, the news definitely not
Then
gonna
I don't say he's going around rape my peoples, like, man, have to go. So it's like you be like, oh, so but you just kind of understand what's going on. It's not like what they make it seem to be. Obviously, it get dangerous anywhere. I mean, it's popping in St. Louis. We back and forth in between St. Louis and all through the Midwest. It's Detroit. Like it get crazy all around. It's just
it's backstories to it's a lot of backstory. They're not gonna put those backstories.
yeah, they're not gonna put those backstories. And see, that's what people don't understand. Like when you don't have the backstory, you don't have the information, then you just judging off perception. And when you judge on perception, then it's not genuine because you're not learning and you're not growing, and because you don't know what you're judging. Just looking at stupidity, and they put in your face, they keep putting it in your face, and then it's reality.
Mm-hmm.
So it just
So what do
you
y'all do
know,
to have fun in Chi-Town?
huh?
What do you do to have fun in Chi-Town?
Oh man, we stand on the blocks with guns and shoot in the air. No, no. I mean, it's lit. It's kickbacks. We throwing fifis. You feel me?
Hey, what's a fifi? A fish fry?
Man, a fish fry. No, no, no. It's a fiesta.
A
A
fiesta?
fiesta. A fifi. You feel me? It's a party. We
Oh,
partying. You know what? Somebody told me to describe out west Chicago is like Harlem.
okay.
So it's like
All night, party all.
all, you feel me, all night lit. You feel, so that's what we on. We getting money. You
Yeah,
feel me? We
just having a
like that violent stuff is now, you're gonna have to, anywhere you go, you make your money, you gotta protect your money.
Mhm.
And they construe us with black on black crime, but like you're gonna kill whoever you're next to. Nobody is like gonna go out of a neighborhood and kill somebody else in another. Usually fight who you're closest to. Whites kill white, black kills black, Chinese kill Chinese. So it's just they really got our mind construed. Like it's lit, man. It's fun, man. You get to talk to some of the older people. You see what the mistakes people made. They telling you. They giving you the raw truth. You learn so much.
yeah. I
But
just my cousin put up and it was like a block, and they had the music, and it was just like,
yeah, it's lit. Yeah, we having fun for real, man. Out west, we live. The ladies love us. We having fun. You feel me?
when do you like What do you prefer the most? Studio recording or live shows?
Um, man, I would say a live show. I mean, yeah, a live show. But my studio session is like a live show.
I see. I saw some.
So yeah, so shit, it's really both of them.
And where do you get your energy from? What drives you to inspire you so much? Because your energy is. Do you have to do something to get yourself hyped, or is that just your natural? You
I
know.
think yeah, it's natural. I don't really I don't do no drugs to do music. Like I don't do that at all. So yeah, when you see me, like if I'm gonna have fun, I have fun just to have fun. Like I don't use drugs or anything to enhance my capability. Not like that. I that's why I work out, got my gallon of water. You feel me? It's just natural. It's just a positive energy. I believe if I was doing stuff I didn't love, I believe that energy would be drawn away. About being a passion is just is like reuniting and it's rejuvenating and it's reshocking and it sends out and make other people positive, and it give the energy back. So I'm just the energy being feeding off energy. Just
Oh
try to keep the energy as positive as possible. That's the only way I can survive.
yeah, I
If
see.
I get negative energy, I'm gonna go down. I don't work that way.
Yeah, I love it. The energy is, I'm telling you, I can't wait to the Song Battle League has a showcase. And because they probably will have a showcase in New York. I'm sure I'll be a part of it, but that is going to be hype. You have to come. You and
Yeah,
your
yeah, 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 yeah. They gonna just book me. I'm now.
show out. You have to,
Big blessings.
Yeah, because that's what this platform is about. This platform is showing, we doing some positive love stuff. I grew up in the hood. I grew up around a lot of love. Of course, it was violence. It was a lot of other stuff, but the majority of stuff, it was.
It's real love, tough love.
Yep.
It was all love. Some people didn't know what love meant, so it was showing you love the best way they can. So actually, we got more different types of love to give, so we got what we need for real. We real life, born to lose, built to win.
Yeah. Where did you get your name from? How did you get your name?
Bodie, my peoples gave me my name. I don't know if you know the show, Humphrey Bogart.
Yeah. Yeah.
His nickname was Bodie.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, and that was my mama auntie favorite show. So they was like Bodie. Yeah,
Oh, wow. I would have never thought anything like that.
me neither.
Okay, okay, Humphrey Bogart. Wow. So let me ask you something. So now with your first of all, who inspires you? What artist? What is like one of your artists that you really get, like really inspires you?
Mm, man, that's a good question. Um, I don't know, to be honest. I can't say one artist that inspired me. I take from artists. I take from what they.
Okay. If you had to do a collaboration, a collab,
Okay,
who would it be? What artist? That's made like an artist.
under what style of music though?
Well, I don't know. Hip hop, I don't know.
If I had to work like a hip hop mosh pit, I probably would want to work with like an ASAP Ferg. If I had to do like something lyrical, I probably would want to work with like a Schoolboy Q or something.
Okay, okay.
If I had to do like R&B or something, who do I just think is dope in R&B? Just pure. The most people that I'm in love with, they're not like mainstream. So, but yeah. I've certain people I listen to, I be inspired. I was just listening to oh love, stop making a fool of
Oh,
me. I sound horrible, but that's what I was listening to early. You
yeah,
feel me? Just
yeah.
chilling, so
Oh God, I
busting drills and trying
can't.
to make it happen.
Really of me. I think that I Denise.
Ever you felt my time. Oh, I love. Yeah, hell yeah.
octaves is all the way up there.
You
That
feel me?
note like crazy. Oh my God.
Blessings,
If
blessings.
you ever listen, want an artist to collab with, listen to Sweet Honey T. Listen to her music on YouTube.
Man, she dope. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say most of the people that is dope, they not popping yet. I mean, no, I'm not saying that they not popping, but you know, they not where they supposed to be.
Yeah, she's
Sweet
the
Honey T dope as hell. Yeah, she dope. She said I go to New York, we gotta work. She from New York, right?
she's from no, she's from Ohio. She,
Ohio? Oh wow, she in the Midwest.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah,
Oh, same number a couple hours away. Okay. Yeah, she dope as hell though, man. For real, for real, for real. And I had to battle her, like, man. And she just kept coming with like she had like that I won't say, but she had like more like that Janae Aiko style to me. How
that's
she just like
yeah, that's what she said. People say she sounds like, but
this dude said she had that style and she like no matter what song I came with, she just brought it back to her elegance of
yeah,
just flowing. So that shit was a tough battle. I can't even lie.
that's tough. But you came through. But I'm telling you, it's so much
I
love.
don't even know if I won yet. I'm so nervous.
I think we discuss it tomorrow. I don't know, but it was so much love. Everybody have so much love and respect. I just
I
I
appreciate it, man.
you know, you came in and you like whatever we give you, you like I got it. It's like the energy is so amazing. You know,
I
you
appreciate it,
gotta keep that up because I'm sure you do it for your team and everything. You know what I'm saying?
man. Yeah, hell yeah.
You know, and you probably I saw something under you was hype and the guy behind you he was hype. I was like, okay, so you bring the energy and that's what's up. You know, that's what it's all about. You know, because
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
time right now we gotta find love. We gotta find things that's amazing and things that make us feel good. You know, so on all your hip hop, where do you want to be with your music? What do you want to be signed to a label or independent? What do you want to do?
I just want to make dope music. I want to make money outside of music so that I'm not controlled by music. So
Okay.
that way I can just make free music. I just want to make dope music. But I love handling business. That's my goal.
And
Like music is just something we good at.
what kind of
Huh?
what kind of business?
Um, any kind of I just like closing deals. You know, like if I could sit in a room and close a deal, like that's truly bring me joy. Way more than writing a song.
Oh, so you really are Mr. Entrepreneur here, okay?
Yeah, big blessings.
That's what's that. Listen, that's what's up in your clothing line. That's a part of your whole team's thing. That's your brand, right? Okay.
Yep, yep.
I'm gonna go on your page and I'm gonna definitely buy something because
Man, big blessings.
whole movement is positive. And once you break it down, I was like, well, what does this do? I knew something positive was behind it. You know, I just
Yeah, because I be seeing people be looking at it like fear the zoo, like, oh man, this man is, and they. But I've been used to being looked at like that, so
positive. I just didn't know what the story was, but I
yeah,
nothing because that's not I from what your energy I get. That's not who you are. You know, I get some good stuff from you, and
yeah,
good energy. You know, keep doing music. I can't wait till they have another showcase or something. Even if we, I don't know how soon we're going to be able to go back and do things. I'm going to suggest to them like because to have a showcase like virtual. You know what I mean?
yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah,
Where you could see the artists perform on their own terms, their own platform. I think that would be awesome.
hell yeah, man. Hey, just let me know. I'm there.
I want to thank you for coming on the show,
I
giving
appreciate it.
like me, I'm growing my page, but let me tell you, people don't know that it's about the numbers, but it's about the algorithm. And if the algorithm is your friend, you can blow up. But if the algorithm ain't your friend, it don't mean
It
nothing.
don't matter. It don't mean nothing. Yep. You definitely got it.
Yeah, so if I could, because I get views, so I see people watch the show. That's what it's all about. You watch the show.
Right.
I don't need YouTube to save my life and pay my rent. You know, I do not.
Right.
Nice if I get a check, but it's not all about that. I was going crazy in the beginning. I was like, oh, I watched like I must have watched like 100 videos on how to raise your numbers, and all of that is good because you need to know it. But to be honest with you, we don't even control it. It's not, we don't control it. It's who they send your videos to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they control the algorithm.
So it's real deep, and I'm learning a lot. But I'm glad to have the platform to showcase artists so people could see. You know, people
That's a blessing.
like, oh my God. Oh, I told my cousin, I was like, I have somebody from Chi-Town, so they can't wait for me. How long is it gonna take you to edit the video? I'm like, I'm gonna do probably.
Man, tell them what's up, man. Tell them they can follow me. They in Chicago. I'm in Chicago, man. So we sending the love and blessings. Kidbode.com, KIDBODE.com. And yeah, man, we reaching out. Where they from?
I don't even they older, but they into music. She used to live in Lakewood Drive, but now she don't live there. So I
Okay.
have another cousin live on the outskirts, but I'm definitely gonna reach out to them, and
Yeah, let them know. Yeah.
I would love, you gotta do a video when you step in. That's what I want to see. Like step.
Oh yeah, man. I'm always stepping.
But
Real Chicago players.
Kid Brody, thank you.
Thank you.
Bodie. I'm gonna get it right. Kid Bodie. I get everybody's names wrong. I say charge it to my head, not my heart, because I'm
You
old.
good.
I can't remember stuff. Kid Bodie, I am so honored, and I thank you. You know what I mean, for sharing the love, and sincerely, I like your music. I think you are a great writer, and
Thank you.
I look forward to, probably this week. I probably listen to your music on my every workout. Just that's how,
Thank you.
the artist. I listen to a lot of it, but not. Usually I listen to more of the artists before I interview them, but I listen to like a couple of songs, and I know you have videos on YouTube. So yeah, I'm
Yeah,
definitely.
go crazy. Yeah, you get lost. It's a story. Every year is a different style. It was fun. It's definitely a fun journey.
Yes, and I'm glad you're on that journey, and I'm glad that you love it, and you're sharing good stuff to the world. You're giving good stuff. You're building your legacy.
Blessings.
You're building your legacy, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
So much, young man, and we will talk soon.
All right, we gonna talk. You feel me?
And you stay blessed, okay?
Man, you be blessed too. Thank you, New York. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you, Chicago, for sharing. Thank
All right.